everybody, and welcome to Stellos Stadium in Nashua, scene of today's North versus BG soccer game. John Collins with Jared Barboza and Tom King. Tom and I doing the stairs just before the broadcast.
That was just my workout. I was here hours ago.
Jared, you got to be excited about this contest.
Oh, yes, this is a big one. So now what we've got on the line for this one here is Nashua North gets the result. This is the first time that I think the city of Nashua will be Titans blue, as they overcame South just last week. And now if they get the result here, Nashua will be blue.
Tom, North the favorite?
Don't jump to any conclusions yet, Jared. All right?
True.
This Guertin team is a lot different than the one that has played on this field in the last few years. Tyler
100%.
has done a remarkable job.
He certainly
and
has.
has really started to turn this thing around. They're at 500 right now. I believe what they're 5-2.
No, above. I think
they're above 500. They've won 5 out of the first 7 games.
Yeah,
so
they're no joke.
This is a good team.
It sure is, and I made sure too to acknowledge. Yeah, I went down and talked to him a little bit, and it was great to see that. It really, really is nice to see.
It really is. I mean, he knows what has gone wrong in terms of where they need to improve, and they've been working on it. But I'll tell you what, they still rely on a couple of players. But the main one, John Collins, you'll be calling the number 7 a little bit.
Yep.
Rayan Hamid, he is their top scorer. He's a junior, and he's the real deal. I think Jared probably knows him a little bit. And
he's got a brother on the team.
He's been a great player for them this year. He's really come into his own.
Ryan and Zayn Hamid on the team,
Yeah.
and Ryan the junior to look out for, number 7. I want to give credit to the North goaltender. I'm looking back to the record.
Yeah.
5 wins in a row.
Oh,
North
Gio?
has outscored their opponents 14-1 in those 5 games, and the one goal is to Keene, who hasn't won a game this year.
Here's
Kind of a
what
fluke.
Gio does. Doesn't look like a goaltender, does he? He's kind of stocky. He's well built. Looks like a fullback.
He does. He does look like a football player.
Right? He sacrifices his body on every shot.
However, he's not starting though today.
No,
he's not in there
He's
today.
not in there today.
Oh, I
Not
sang
starting.
his
You're
praises,
right. I
and
see a different blue there. You're right. I
Yep.
wonder what that's all about.
So I believe it has to do with it is senior night for Nashua High School North. So they got their seniors. You'll see a majority of their seniors getting some runs in there, as it is senior night.
We haven't gotten out of September already. Why is this senior day? Seriously, why is this senior day? They have other home games.
So because of the North girls and boys, this will be the last time that they're actually playing together.
back to back, right?
Back to back. Yep.
Right.
Yep.
Well, they only usually do it twice a year when they play South and BG. So.
Right. Yep.
So teams trading possession since the opening kick here. We're a minute into a 40-minute half. John Collins with Tom King, Jared Barboza, and our camera crew once again, Dylan Smith, Tim O'Neill.
Jared, how much of a rivalry is there with North and BG?
I think, certainly it's obviously not as big as you would say like North-South. However, I mean, they're another Nashua-based team.
Right.
The history of BG is there, but North obviously is the newer school, right? So,
right. But I mean, in terms of South and BG, I think is even bigger than it is because South is the old.
Exactly.
Everybody looks at South as being the old Nashua.
Yeah, exactly. But it still has a little bit of that feel to it.
Yep.
But the history just isn't really there.
No.
Like, not there, but
not in this
not
sport.
As long.
It is in a couple of other sports, but not in this one.
Yeah.
I think if you get basketball, it's there.
Yep.
Especially in boys. And here's a play right now that's got to be made.
Ooh. Yeah, outside the box, the goaltender's first touch at the ball, a kick.
And the other question I have for you, Jared, is what about the South hangover? Having won the game that they'd been waiting almost 10 months for.
Yep.
Just over 10 months, really.
Yep.
And having won that.
Oh, look at this.
Oh, look at this.
It's
a big
clean,
play.
and it's in the back of the net.
Yes, it is.
A goal to begin the game, and unfortunately, the BG goaltender looks like he might have been hurt on the play.
Yep. Wow.
As the Titans got a player loose one-on-one with the goaltender onside on the nice pass and he just flicked it on the roll past the goaltender, who probably made the wrong decision to come out and to try to get a ball he couldn't get to.
I don't know. I think more goalies than not, will come out because they don't want to leave that wide area, John. They figure they come out, they cut down the angle. That's should be Bo Bowder, the freshman goalkeeper for Bishop Guertin, who's had a good year for them.
Yeah.
That was Preston Thompson who scored the goal for North.
Yeah.
Second leading goal scorer for the team.
Well, I think this Thompson again almost
Preston
went.
second leading goal scorer, but I will argue he is the heart and soul of this Titan team. He really
He's
is.
certainly part of it. Oh, yeah, he's a massive player.
He's a big voice for this team in the locker room. Jeremy Zolanis talked about a game earlier in the year.
That's offside for Preston.
Game earlier in the year was against Bedford, where it was scoreless at halftime, and Preston had a little chat with the team and addressed the team at halftime. They came out and won that game 2-0.
Right.
We watched the replay off screen.
Yep. Yeah.
David Pereira with the great assist.
Well, actually, it was it was David Pereira.
Yeah.
And David Pereira to Thompson, and on the keeper. So the keeper did come out. It was the appropriate timing. Is just the approach was a little off.
What should he have done?
Just made himself a little bit bigger.
Slide a little bit?
He could have one of two things. He could have kept his feet, just stayed on his feet, made himself a little bit bigger,
right,
or come out sliding, but a little sooner.
On
Pereira. I thought I saw a moment's hesitation there.
Yep.
Yeah. There exactly. Yes.
At the very beginning when he had to make a choice.
Yep. Exactly.
And that's what allowed Preston to get to the ball
That's
first.
exactly what it was. Yep.
There's a booming shot from distance, but it doesn't go for Arthur Santos. So North on the board quickly here.
Yes. Well, that was 3 minutes in.
Yeah. BG was just involved in
so much for the hangover, huh?
Yeah.
They were just involved. BG was in a dreaded 0-0 tie with Merrimack.
Yep.
BG hasn't scored in 3 games. North starting off right away. I can see why you asked about that hangover, Tom, because I think we saw it with the North girls volleyball team last night from the rivalry game.
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
A little drained. They didn't really get going until the third set.
Yeah, an adrenaline dump is what I'd call it. Just, you're getting something so emotional, and then, trying to get your wits back with you again is not easy.
But then again, you have some talent that kind of wins out. They show up to a soccer pitch and goals start happening.
Exactly. It's always good to have talent, that's for sure.
Right.
That's for sure.
So Preston Thompson doing a great job of lurking there, and a terrific feed from David Pereira. Just a moment's hesitation by the goaltender, and was able to slide it past him. We're 1-0 in the first 5 minutes of action here in this boys-girls doubleheader. North versus BG at Stellos.
Look at this
good give and go.
Play. Oh.
And a BG defender gets in there and breaks it up, but right back on the attack is Thompson. Looking for an open teammate, plays it back.
4 goals in a game earlier this year against Timberland.
Wow.
Right. Yep. I remember that one.
Esteban Arango out there in the middle. Now that's Pereira, who assisted on the goal. Far side. Again, love the big numbers on the backs of the South team.
Oh,
a little give and go action. In the corner is Cameron Rodriguez. Out of bounds on the sideline. Throw in for North.
Yeah, it's 50-50 for me, John. Those numbers are big, but they don't have much on the front. I need the front numbers for shots.
No front numbers.
For IDs.
Right, when they're facing us.
Yeah.
Which is half the time.
All right, gentlemen, I will go down to the field, take some moving pictures.
Or stills.
Well, I could take some video.
Yeah, okay.
You do it. But I won't. But I could.
All right. Moving pictures mean you're on the move.
Yes.
So that's Tom King. He'll be
John,
back
I'm always on the move.
Always on the move. I saw you before the game. You're going from one venue to the other. Pro sports, high school, college. Does it all. John Collins with Coach Jared Barboza.
Yep.
South alum and youth soccer coach for eons. Knows a lot of these players personally, having seen them basically grow up in the sport.
Literally.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah.
Yes.
From pipsqueaks to 6 foot plus.
Yeah. Absolutely. Cameron Rodriguez being one of them. This is one of those emotional nights, too, because having known these guys for so long and for the years to just fly by And now that they're seniors going off to college, I mean,
Yeah.
I've known Cameron Rodriguez since he was a third grader. I mean,
Yeah.
So
He got
it
the
was-
game-winning goal in North-South.
He sure did. He sure did. Yeah, so it's amazing to see these guys grow.
Down come the Titans. Preston's on side again, but this time
Look at
goaltender
this.
beats
Look
him
at
to
this.
it. Plays it right to a Titan.
Oh.
Rodriguez shot. Hits right in the face of the defender, it looked like, who shakes it off and is right back in there for the Cardinals.
Wow. Yep, North has been all over BG from the start. Goal 3 minutes in and just
pressure.
combining. But here, we've got something here. We've got something.
BG with their deepest penetration of the
Oh.
game
Oh,
and
man.
just a 1-on-3 situation.
Yeah.
Probably needed to dish that a little bit earlier.
Yep.
Ball in the shadows, far corner here on the banks of the Nashua River. It's really a beautiful early fall day.
Oh, saved by the keeper. Good.
So North's keeper gets a touch and will give up the goal kick to roll it. Sideline, Cameron Rodriguez.
Oh, he's on. Cameron's
Down
in.
the right
There
side.
you go. Cameron. Get that.
Moves it back.
Oh.
Cameron still with it. And
Man.
is that a foul in the box?
No,
Is the only
nope.
question.
Cleared it out. Cleared it out.
Clean play.
Clean play. Very clean.
Good non-call. And it's a corner kick. First of the game will be taken by the Titans from the right side. This is Gaurav Mahajan. Going to go right foot as his teammates set up in the box. Now coming closer to him if he wanted to play short to Preston. There's a
Ooh.
header that's going to go up in the air
Oh.
just over the crossbar. I think that was Arthur Santos that got his head on that one.
We didn't get any complaints. So.
And the Cardinals will take it out of their own end, they hope. As we've played just about 10 minutes, 1-0 North leads on a Preston Thompson goal on a feed from David Pereira. Got behind all of the BG defenders and slid it past a sliding goaltender.
Oh.
Whistle interrupts the flow of play. Seems to be a kind of a discussion between the official and Preston Thompson.
Yeah, I think I want to see that one. No, I don't know that was offside, but
Is that what he called?
yeah, he called it offside there. Yeah.
I thought
Yeah.
the defender had a full step or a step and a half on Thompson.
Yeah, I thought so too. I thought so too. Matthews already playing a great game. Number 10 Matthews he was
Controlling the game in the middle?
Yeah. So when they play, their formation is a 4-2-3-1, and Matthews is going to be the sole center attacking midfielder. So he's kind of their maestro in the attack. So they're looking to him to make plays on the offensive side of the field.
Interesting.
So there's two center defensive midfielders that play essentially in front of the defense, and then he plays in front of the two center defensive midfielders. As an attacking-minded player, he's really special. He hasn't lost the ball yet this game, and he's been in possession.
There's a nice low kick into the action
Cameron's in.
zone.
Oh.
Rodriguez was right there.
Still in.
Ball still alive.
Still in.
And they whistle
Oh.
it dead now.
Was it? Okay.
Interesting. Must have went over the back line at some point, and I guess Cameron brought it back in, but that was a late whistle.
Yeah. It was.
As far as we knew, the ball was live.
But, you could find – that's got to be hard because the line is yellow on top of a white –
I'm not quite sure if they're flush or not from here.
Yep.
That is confusing.
Yep.
A lot of lines at this field. I think the
lot of
farthest one out is field hockey.
Yeah.
We learned.
A lot of lines.
And then you got lacrosse and soccer and football. They all have their own lines.
Yes. Yep.
Fortunately, they are color coded. Yeah. I was going to say before we had Jared Barboza on these telecasts, I was not aware of the multiple varieties of formations that
Yeah.
soccer teams can go with
Oh, yes,
before a
yes.
game, and
Yep.
purposefully.
Yes. Yep. It all is. It's all. That's what gives the team their identity. Is how are you setting up, and what does that say about your team? So it's very
Arthur
it's an
Santos.
interesting part of the game.
Far
Okay.
side, he's got 2 defenders to deal with. Creates some space, hooks it in the middle. He's got
man.
Rodriguez far side, but
Good look.
yes,
Good look.
good idea.
Yeah. Man, North
And-
is combining so well already. I mean,
Right.
They're just.
The overall theme is North pressure.
Yeah. Yeah. It really is. It really is.
Looking to the right, where the BG goal is located
Yep.
for most of
Look at
this
this. Uh-oh.
first half so far.
North.
Chipped up in the
Oh.
air. Preston Thompson's
Preston
onside.
is-
Difficult ball to
and
handle.
again.
Straight up in the air.
Oh,
That
man.
would have went in.
Yeah.
Our goalie got a hand on it for the Cardinals.
Yeah. See, the thing is that makes Preston so great is he can just sniff out a goal. No matter
Yeah.
who the opponent is, it's just he knows how to score goals. And sometimes what can happen, especially with high school level players, is maybe playing down to their competition, so playing a lesser opponent, but so playing to that level. But with Preston, he doesn't allow his team to do that. He can score a goal from anywhere. I mean, he just makes something out of nothing.
He has it.
He does. He really does.
Instinctive goal-scoring mentality
He
and
just
ability
does.
that a lot of great players have. And
Yeah.
there he is right there lurking
Yeah.
again.
He's going to get another one. He's going to score another one. I see him scoring
You
a
do
couple.
feel like that. How
Yeah.
can they stop him?
Yeah.
And a lot of it is putting yourself in the right place at the right time.
Yes.
Having
Yep.
a feel for how the play is unfolding.
Exactly.
And also giving your teammates somebody to pass to in space that you can rely on to score.
Exactly.
It's got to be a good feeling for this North team right now, having
Yep.
dispatched South 2-0.
Yep.
They're still euphoric over that. You look at their schedule now. The losses look like flukes, some anomalies.
Yeah.
Earlier in the season.
It really and they were. I mean, I was able to attend to see them play against Dover in Dover, and that Dover played. Look, they played a good game. They ate up on the mistakes that were made and just put away their chances. And so kudos to them.
Yep.
But certainly this is a different North team. Than at that time for sure. They found their way. North has really found their way.
And here come the Titans. Actually, the Cardinals are able to take it away and make something happen on the offensive side of the field for a change.
Goes
Well,
Matthews again.
there's the footwork right
Yeah.
there by Matthews
Yeah.
Ferreira.
Special. See it? Oh.
Titans spreading the field to the near side now with Gaurav Maharjan. Slides it to Cameron Rodriguez. North doing a good job of stringing passes together in traffic. Estevan Arango slides it across. Arthur Santos,
he's in
good
again.
ball.
He's in
Preston
again.
Thompson's in, and he's
He's in
onside.
again.
1-on-1.
Wow,
Goal!
there it is.
2-0.
2. That's 2 for Preston.
Wow.
Man.
What did the
2.
BG defense do wrong on that? Did they come up too high?
Well,
Or they left so much space there and they just totally took advantage?
no, yeah, that's exactly what happened. But that happened because North is possessing very well. And what North is doing is they're drawing them out. So they're holding the ball just in enough time. Then they let the ball go as they draw the team out. And so that's what creates those spaces. And they're holding the ball and making those penetrating passes at the right time. But again, that's what I was saying just about Preston. He knows the timing of the runs to get in behind the defense. He understands the game so well. And so he's going to, again, it's early. I mean, we're only, what, barely 20 minutes into the game. And it's already 2, and he's got 2.
what was it, 2 minutes ago you said he was going to get another one?
Yeah. And I'm telling you now.
Yeah, now look out for 4.
I see it again. He's off there, though. He's
Oh,
off there.
yeah.
So, but he's seeing it.
Yeah, he is seeing it.
He could get a couple more.
Oh, that's the goal right there. It was so, I mean, what's the goalie do at that point? Stay back on the line? Maybe look like a penalty kick?
No, you have to come up.
Yeah.
So you think of it like this. If he stays on the line, the goal just gets bigger and bigger the closer you get to it.
I see.
So he has to come out to stop, condense the space, close off the angles.
I guess, if I'm a goalie, and I'm not, but the only thing I would think to do is if I think Preston's likely to kick with his right foot, maybe I dive and I go sideways in front of his right foot, make him make a move so the defender can catch up.
Yeah,
because that seemed to be too easy.
No. So you either that you're 100% right. That is part of it.
Make a move, right?
You come out, you make yourself as big as possible. Okay.
Yeah.
Make yourself as big as possible, and either you can stay on your feet and stay up, or you do have to make a choice and just come on out.
Yeah, sell out for the right foot and make him go around you to the left, maybe.
Yep.
Yeah, but that's just a great goal for North again. They're up 2-0. Look at Tom over there. I hope he got the shot on that.
Yeah.
I mean, he was right there for that goal.
Oh, and you know what, too, John? I think I vaguely recall there being an injury to, I believe, BG's original starting keeper.
Uh-huh.
And so I actually think that they don't even I think that the players that are in keeper right now
a regular goaltender,
not regular goaltenders.
Ouch!
Yeah,
that's rough to go up against this North team.
Yeah.
Oh, and you know what? I think you're right.
Yeah.
And here's Preston Thompson in your first game as a goaltender.
Yeah. I mean, there's
thank you.
There's still plenty of time.
How come we can't be playing Keene today?
Yeah.
Sorry, Keene, but you haven't had a win yet, but killing us in football.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. Yeah, don't worry.
The other football.
Yeah, right. Oh.
There's a chip.
In. Oh, Cameron. Oh.
Yeah, Cameron knew he was offside. I think that's why he didn't even try for it.
Yep.
So, a little bit of a break from the blinding sunshine. A small cloud drifts in front.
That's nice.
Of the bright
September
September
nice
sun.
Touch by Andrew. Whew.
Santos in the middle.
Oh, look at this.
Thompson is again onside. The goaltender's wise to it, though. He's probably just focused on number 9 at this point.
Well, you know what? And so I would imagine that the goaltender is a player and not a real goalie.
Yeah.
So at that point,
he understood who's getting this pass.
Yeah, and so at that point, you're kind of saying to yourself, all right, I'm not a goalie, but what I'm going to play like is I'm going to play like another defender.
Right.
You know, I'll make saves with my hands when I have to, but look where he is right now.
Oh,
See
yeah.
where he is right now?
Yeah.
So he's just wanting to interrupt any of those through ball plays.
You know, and I hate to say it, but I got a flash of a ice hockey game where you have an open net situation.
Right.
And you have a regular skater playing. That's not a good long-term there's a shot. We had a whistle before that. And Preston thinks he's onside again. Maybe Cameron Rodriguez wasn't onside, but Preston thought he was. And now there's another discussion.
Yeah.
Preston's really pushing the envelope over there on that.
Well, I mean, if you're a senior.
He's so experienced.
Yeah.
He knows that fine line.
Well, if you're a senior and you're in this position right now, you're trying to score. You're trying to score.
You know, and this shows you how good South was because there was none of this.
Right.
Multiple chances all over the place.
Right, exactly.
You know, there was not the same opportunities to score.
Right.
As we have seen in the first 15 minutes here.
Exactly. Oh, there goes. Oh, man. Oof.
And it shows you how quality of competition matters in experience. Players fighting for the ball on the defensive side of the field for the Cardinals. They have their share of wins this year. They got, I think, got 5 wins.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. They've done a great job. You know, they've done a really, really good job. Tyler has done a really good job with them. You know, to have the record that they have.
Yeah.
You know, from the seasons the past seasons that they've had to come in and make a difference like that. I mean, it's just awesome to see. So really, really nice to see. So hopefully, BG, maybe they can get one, put one in the back of the net, just because I think they deserve it.
Colin Mills has been active, near side number 18. Ball out of bounds on the far side. But time of possession and, of course, on the scoreboard, the Titans have dominated to this point. Shifting direction, Matthews Ferreira setting up his teammate on the side, Arthur Santos looking to pass. Preston trying to stay on side. It's curled to Cameron Figueroa. And he ushers it out of bounds for a corner kick. Last off, a BG defender. Interesting. Preston Thompson's come right over near Gaurav Mahajan a couple of times on a corner kick now, and I don't know if he's just going to take this. On a short pass, or is Gaurav going to launch it? He's going to launch it, I think.
Yeah, well, we'll see. Go short?
He wanted to go short, but a defender took that option away. I think I might have gave him that pass instead of this.
Could have. See?
Yeah, it's up in the air. Headed in the middle. Dangerous ball, but the BG goaltender makes easy work of a light bouncer. That had possibilities.
It did. It did.
Getting a knee on it for the Titans was number 21. And I don't have a 21 on my North Boys soccer roster. Got a 20J, Jacob De Leon. I don't know if that counts. Looks like a typo. There's a good shot from pretty close, and it goes wide to the right. Coach might be getting some younger players in today, you think?
Well, we'll see. We'll see if he's feeling comfortable enough. I would imagine so. As the time ticks away, if they score a couple more goals, because at the end of the day, it's a senior night, so you want to look to get your seniors in, but at the same time, you also, if you can in the game, you want to get your youngsters in there, give them some reps, at this level,
Junior Reyes Rios, freshman in the game, throws it. Actually, he's a sophomore, 25 years straight. Crossing pass. Nobody there, though, for Preston Thompson on the receiving end of that as it goes out of sight into the hedges. New ball. 17 minutes and 40 seconds to go in half number one. The Titans are comfortably ahead. And I say comfortably because they have played almost the entire first half in the offensive zone.
Yeah.
Either scoring goals or creating scoring chances.
Yeah. Yeah, they're all over BG. BG has only had one shot on goal. It's barely even got past half.
Right. Chip toward Thompson.
Oh, man. He's always lurking, man. He's always lurking. Oh, man. He knows where to be, and he's not only in one place. I mean, he came in from the right wing on that time, at that point. And, again, this goes to show his knowledge of the game. Well
he done, is he's a predator, man.
He is. Oh, yeah. He 100%
Yeah,
is.
That's awesome, though.
100%
that's what you want.
Yeah, you need, for sure. For sure.
And he actually brushed shoulders with the goaltender there.
Yeah.
I thought I saw "What's your problem, bro?" glance as he went by.
I think you did see that.
Added some entertainment value, though.
Yeah.
And here's some activity here for BG.
Yeah, here we go.
They have a chance. This is a very optimally placed free kick for Ryan Hamid.
Yeah, they're gonna want to make something from the. Oh, okay.
Just a little too much on that.
Yep.
He tried to aim for the crossbar. It looked like he's got a live foot though.
Yeah. Yeah. Got to make something happen there, though. Got to make something happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Goal kick for the Titans, and it goes well past midfield. Off the foot of Jonathan Lopes. Titans with it. Ball control. BG takes it away. Nice footwork. That one goes off of a Titans player, right back out of bounds. Sam Paintsel absorbing that one. Throw in for the Cardinals.
Yeah, positive for BG the last 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Go. Getting the ball moving.
Some time of possession. There's a whiff there, and the Titans are going to take it away. Sam Paintsel was right there, and they play it to the wide side. Matthews Ferreira with his head up. Ball control, able to fend off a defender on the wing.
Oh, yeah, there goes.
Chip.
Oh, man, again. Oh.
And a goaltender saving it in a dangerous spot. Wow.
Man.
Was that Thompson again?
That was Thompson again.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
That close to a hat trick, which right now seems inevitable.
Oh, it really does. It really does.
Cardinals with it. A lot of counter space available, but the Titans have other ideas as Matthews. Oh, good job. Hustling play by Ryan Hamid. Ball near side.
Move.
Hope you got the shot, Tom.
Oh, that's a good ball.
a
Look at this. Look at this again.
Preston Thompson, and he is offside, they said.
Oh, no, I don't think so. Let me see. Good for.
That look offside to you, Tom?
I was turned towards you, so I couldn't
yeah, we're getting the equipment right.
Try to get the equipment ready. But I got a couple of shots. I mean, it's been a Preston Thompson show up front, but I mean, the real key is North is winning the middle of the field. They are controlling the midfield, and it's that simple.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and Bishop Guertin is losing a lot of 50-50s. See, here we go right here. They're right in the middle of the field. They should take control of this and start a surge, and they can't do it. As Tyler Van de Vetter screamed out to them, win the ball. And they're not winning the ball. It's that simple, right, Jared?
Yeah, it's
yeah.
Pretty simple game, you know, when it comes down to it.
Yeah.
Win the ball, you get the shots. And North will continue to feed Thompson, and if the whistle blows, it blows. If it doesn't,
yeah, and
got
he'll
a
continue
chance.
to push the envelope on the offsides.
Oh, yeah, do it.
And
I
lurking.
mean, yeah, exactly. But the Titans have got to be a little careful, and I'll tell you what that's all about in a second.
Yeah, we're watching whether Preston was, in fact, offside in the last
And
scoring run.
I hate to bring back nightmares, Jared.
Yeah.
All right? But I think you know where I'm going with this. North's got to stop talking to the officials and risk a yellow card because they are dangerously close to getting, from what I hear, the yellow cards that'll cost them maybe a one-game suspension for a coach. And
not worth
and dangerous penalties. Jared had the same problem one of his years at South. So it's and
one of your better players.
Kids are kids. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Kids are kids. The yellow cards pile up. There's a penalty to be paid.
So the penalty. My understanding is that if you accrue a certain number, you actually are out of the running for playoffs.
Yes, exactly. I believe that number is 14.
Wow, really?
Yes.
As a team.
And as a team. And I was told the other night, and I haven't confirmed this with Jeremy, that they were at 9.
Whoa.
Yeah.
And we're not even into October
Are you
yet.
talking about the Titans?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, that's a concern.
Yeah, well, here's the other thing. And I've got to confirm that, so I have to confirm it. But they have had a number of yellow cards this year from what I understand.
Oh.
And, Arthur Santos is asking the referee, okay, who was offside? And, someone on his team said, leave it alone, leave it alone. And Arthur's starting to talk to the ref and said, well, what about this guy?
Yeah, you don't want to go double digits on the yellow.
Alone. No one talked to the ref.
Yeah.
Let it go.
You don't need that play to win the game.
No. Let it go.
Yeah.
And
it's already ruined because the whistle blew,
Right.
I know. But, it's hard to tell players in the heat of the game not to be passionate.
But here's the classic example, right? and the referee didn't do it. And I don't know if there's such a thing as being able to do it. But when North went over to the South fans and taunted them the other night, that's worth a penalty somewhere.
Yeah.
I
Well,
disagree.
Lisa Jingers certainly saw it, right?
Yeah, exactly.
I disagree. They,
After the game's over?
Yeah, I disagree. Okay, listen. That happens in sport, and you're talking about high school athletes.
Right.
So I don't, when you're talking about a situation like that, sure,
An entire team? No
certainly,
way. No way, an entire team. Now, look,
Yeah.
it was fun. It was a great atmosphere. But
you have seen this before. You
no,
have
I
seen this
haven't.
in other
Not
sports.
that.
Yes,
Not
100%.
that. No.
100%.
And Gingras even
100%.
said to them, I've never seen that before.
Sure.
Never seen that before.
Sure.
A
Okay.
couple of players.
I'm going to give both of you a
Couple
yellow
of
card.
players
Yeah.
running down, running down with their arms up. That's fine.
Yeah,
A couple of guys.
yeah.
The entire team. Sorry.
No.
Well,
I disagree.
Tom has seen a lot of games,
Yeah.
Jared.
Yep. I've seen
So-
double, double, triple. Yeah.
But I'm not
disagree.
just talking
Well,
about soccer.
I
but
love
any
Tom.
Sport.
Oh, I love Tom. Yeah. We all have differing
I
opinions.
mean,
That's
any
okay.
any
It's okay.
sport.
We all have differing
But
opinions.
that is worth. Now there's something going on here. There'll be a
I
free
love
kick.
the animated discussion.
But that is something that I'm sure the ref thought about. He must have. But he was.
but
the
he
referee,
didn't.
Unless he split.
But
did
he didn't. The referee
he
was
didn't?
not happy. He was not happy, and he tried to get the players to come back.
And he
Right.
did not. They have to run to that side anyway.
No, they don't. They were right. They were down to the right. The South
Tom.
fans were all the way to the left. They don't have to run down there. That was completely out of their way, Jared.
They have to recover on their side.
No,
They come to this side
Their
anyway.
side is down to the right. The
Got it.
South fans were way to the left. Okay? They don't run down to the left side.
Man.
You know? Come on. And I'm not talking about the end of the game.
Man.
The soccer tribunal
Oh, my God.
court will have to.
But I mean, look,
Nope.
it stood out as the moment, I think, of the Battle of the Bridge Week, because you've
Not
never
fair.
seen that before.
Not fair.
So the deal is, could the ref have done that?
There was nothing to do. There was nothing to do.
In
There was nothing to do.
the athletic director's mind, there was.
Sure. And that's perfectly fine. If
Right,
you,
but in terms of the game, the
Liz-
referee could not have done that, I take it, right?
If that
And the question is
Tom,
why.
listen.
But I know, I'm asking rules-wise, and the
Yes.
question is why.
So there is no rule. Now, second,
Yep.
if absolutely, if she was to say something about, more about the morality of it, the sportsmanship of it, 110%, that is fine. You definitely go ahead.
Right,
but
but
if you're
yellow-
talking
but
about
why
a
are
rule,
yellow cards given?
not a
Yellow
rule.
cards
they
are
weren't given, but it wasn't given.
But why are yellow cards given, Jared?
But I'm at Tom.
Here's the question. You just mentioned the word sportsmanship.
There was no
Why-
yellow card given
Right, but
None.
why are yellow cards given?
for a multitude of reasons: handballs, fouls, dissents, comments.
What's the
handful
common
of
theme?
reasons.
What's the common theme?
It depends. It depends.
But what's the common
it's
theme in
different
all
from
of those
team
things?
to team. It's different.
Right.
It's different.
Right, that's the other thing I was wondering about. It's the whole team. So you can't just give it to a player. So that's the question I would have.
I'm not sure what you mean, but sure.
Well, because it was the whole team that went down there. You can't give out 15 yellow cards, right? You got to give out one. But the referee decided not to do it. What I'm wondering about is, could he have done it? Would he have been within the rules to do it?
No, there was nothing to give a card for. He
That's
would have
your
done it.
opinion.
He would have
Was-
done it. He would have done it.
He wouldn't have done it.
He would have. If there was something there, if there was
Yeah.
a there, he would have done it.
I think he was taken by surprise. I think he really was taken by surprise.
I'm sure he's seen that before.
I don't think so.
I'm
A whole team, one or two players, yes. The entire team.
Interesting discussion.
Oh yeah, and there's no reason for them to run
My
all the
brothers.
way down there. They don't
So-
run around the field after they score a goal. They celebrate on their side.
And Tom, you have piqued my curiosity about, if you look into the fine print of the NHIAA
Well,
disciplinary
it
rules.
wouldn't be the NHIAA.
You know,
it would be
or-
the federation, I believe. Oh,
yeah,
here's the
okay,
play right here.
federation.
Now
But,
I'm also
yeah,
wondering
a team
about
yellow.
I'm also wondering here about the change in. Well, now Bowder is back on the field.
Well, obviously, if the league or the NHIAA is willing to suspended teams so that they don't make the playoffs because of amassing too many yellows as a team.
Right.
You would think that they would lean toward doing something like what Tom is suggesting.
I don't know if that's in the rules, if they're able to do it or not.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
And Jared thinks not. But what we do see, here from this discussion is the media is always trying to stir something up, right, Jared?
Always,
right, Coach?
Always. The headlines. The
That's
headlines.
the way to do it, boy. That's the way to do it.
The headline. Tom is doing his job, and I love it.
That's the way to do it. I mean, look,
And
I
you're
thought
sticking up for your team.
It was an interesting thing.
Yes.
You know, it was an interesting thing. And
you can't ignore it.
No, and the good thing about it afterwards, where the kids were talking back and forth, the players were talking back and forth, it wasn't directed at the South team, it was directed at their fans.
Right. Play resumes in the corner, and Titans
here we
just
go.
ball control with 6 minutes to go in the first half, up 2-0. It feels like a lot more, but
Yeah,
2
it
goals
does.
by Preston
Yeah.
Thompson.
It does because
Slowed
of
down a
all
bit.
the chances that they've had, because the entire game has been basically played on this side of the field and from the 30-yard line on in.
As it is
Yeah,
now.
yeah, exactly. It's been you're 100. That's exactly what it's been. The
See,
game
right
has
here,
been there.
another shot.
Yeah,
Another shot on goal.
the game has literally been from that 30-yard line inside. That's
Yep.
been it.
Number
Quality of
17.
chances that North has had are, you get maybe 2 of those in a game. They've had about 5 or 6.
Yes.
Yeah.
And BG has not been able to mount any kind of an offensive attack.
The closest thing was the free kick by Ryan Hamid, who just possessed the ball there for a
Right.
moment, but he certainly hasn't touched it enough
Nope,
for BG's
that's
liking.
it.
And Ryan trying to get to that ball first, but it's booted past midfield. Teams trading possessions, loose in space, and down the right side it goes. Winning the foot race is Aiden Valcourt for North. Backline defender. Up the far sideline and out of bounds.
Yeah, for North to also not give up a goal in South, with South's prowess,
Yeah.
man, with Santi.
That
and
was- that
How
was
close
big.
did they come, though?
What's that?
Yeah, I'm thinking back to
was
that
big. After the
crossbar
game,
shot.
after
huh?
the game
Yeah.
Tom
Oh,
Bellin
wow.
was disappointed at the loss, but not in how his team played, because he thought his team played very well. and they
Yeah,
did.
I agree too. I
Yeah.
agree. They did.
Yep.
They did. It was just
Game
North
of
just had
inches.
that
Now,
opportunity.
does this game remind you, Jared, other than the Somorostro free kicks that he had,
Yeah.
with the strategy that he played by taking the quick free kick before the officials he didn't ask for the 10-yard space, so he took a quick kick and Guertin found themselves in a hole. Does this remind you the way BG has played against North today as the same way they played against South in that meeting?
A little bit. Yeah, a little
Very
bit.
tentative.
Yeah, a little bit. And I think, and that's the thing. So, Tom, what we were talking about earlier is I if I'm recalling correctly, I believe the original starting goalkeeper for BG is injured, if I'm not mistaken.
He's back in the game now.
yeah,
Bowder,
I-
the freshman,
I think so, right?
he's back in.
Yeah, I think he might have a nagging injury. And
Yep.
so because he came off after the first goal,
Right.
and he was like hobbling off.
But
So
they have put him back
Yeah,
in now.
they did put him back
Yeah,
in.
I saw the number 99 on the back.
yeah,
Yep.
he does look like, if you watch, he does look like he's moving a little. He's like,
I
like he's
mean,
got
one
something
man
nagging.
to beat, but it's a tough guy to beat.
Yeah, not gonna be that guy.
Lopes.
No,
Lopes,
you're
look
not
at
gonna
him.
Beat him.
Long
Lopez.
strides. He turns it into
Yeah.
a goal-scoring opportunity the other way.
Is that Santos on the far side?
That
Junior
is,
Reyes Rios with it.
Okay.
Oh, number 3.
Thought it was 6 over there.
Arthur Santos has been over there a lot, but
Yeah.
he might
So
have got
is Sammy.
substituted out.
So is Sammy Pencil.
I think they've got the name wrong on this
Hmm.
one. Number 3. Yeah, I know it's right on there, but
Okay, you think it's a different
I
player?
think, yeah, I believe
Jared?
it is. I believe it is. I know Junior Reyes Rios.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So the roster might
good
be
player.
off.
Good player.
How many North players have you had in your program versus South?
Oh, I think it's equal.
Is it equal?
It's pretty close.
Yeah.
it's
Yep.
pretty close.
Now here's a move right here.
Yeah.
Good defense by BG to stop that attack and win the ball. Only
Yeah.
problem is they're not able to win the middle of the field, but they do there.
Oh,
Deflection benefits the Titans, though, as they play it to safety
Numbers.
far side.
Numbers. 4 or
Yeah.
5 on 2.
Yeah. And the Titans is consistently stringing passes together.
Yeah.
Key to their
And
time of
Zelenis has
possession.
sat down some of his regulars as Thompson is on the bench.
Sure,
Right.
yeah. And
Yeah.
Santos.
So is Santos. And I'm dying in here in the sun. I should have worn shorts.
It is one of those days that just the sun makes a
We'll
huge
wait till it
difference.
goes down.
Yeah, it is a warm day. Interesting. Clock is kept on.
Yes, they have not stopped it at the 2-minute mark.
I'm looking to see who's keeping the clock. If there's somebody
Oh,
experienced.
no, they put it
That's
back in.
Lisa,
Yeah,
I
there you
believe,
go,
right?
yeah.
Lisa
Oh,
Jacobs.
just as we
Oh.
spoke about
Yeah,
it.
so it's
Phase
off.
in. Let's see.
But
So at least we know there's about a minute 20 left to
Yes.
play in the half.
Guertin trying to get the ball out at the own end. Instead,
You're gonna
another
have to
goal
shoot it.
scoring opportunity
He's got an open
developing.
shot. He should take it.
Yeah, he could have had something happen there.
And he
Instead-
does. It's deflected towards the box, but nothing happens as Bowder is there to make the stop or at least grab the loose ball.
Yep. Cross in by DeLeon. His grandfather is Mr. Mata of Mata Field.
How about that?
Yeah. Yep.
John Mata.
Yeah.
Loved covering John's teams when he was the head coach at Hollis.
Is he still with us?
John Mata.
you mean-
yeah. yeah,
you mean-
John Mata's not that old.
Oh, you're talking at Hollis was Ricardo Cavallo.
No, who
No,
the field
Mata
was
coached,
named after, I
Mata
think.
coached at Hollis years ago, back in the 80s.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, no, you're right.
Yes,
That's
he
right.
did.
There's a
Ooh,
booming shot off
shot
the
off
crossbar.
Yeah, I think it hit the football
It did,
crossbar.
it did. Yeah.
Oh, the football
Yes,
crossbar.
yeah.
Okay. Oh, good foot, though. That was number 16 for the Titans.
Yes, John Mata
Philippe
coached the
Rodriguez.
Hollis Cavaliers back, I believe, in the 1980s.
Did he really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Late 80s, early 90s.
Did I know that?
That's how I knew him.
Oh, no kidding.
Yep.
No kidding.
Goal kick for the Cardinals will be intercepted at midfield.
That's some good teams, I believe. That
Yeah,
team.
yeah.
Philippe
they did.
Rodriguez, who
Here's
just
a
had that
chance.
crossbar
Oh, here it
shot,
is. He's
slides it
onside.
ahead and off to the right.
Wide. Oh, man. You
Ryan
got the
Deanoff.
entire net to shoot at.
On the feed from Rodriguez. Ryan just off his right
Yeah.
foot a little bit.
Oh, that would have been
All right.
nice for Ryan. He's a senior.
Jared, I'm thinking he was thinking short side.
Yeah.
If he had thought
was.
wide side, he might have had it.
Yeah. Got a little nervous, panicked a little bit, but it happens. It happens. It's a big stage.
Less than a minute to go in this.
Saw a game on Saturday, Guertin girls, who we will see later on, against Merrimack.
Oh, how was that? What was that?
1-1 tie,
Oh.
but it should have been a 2-1 Merrimack win.
Oh, interesting.
They had the ball right at the outside, maybe the middle of the N,
Yeah.
okay,
Mm.
on a deflection off the crossbar in overtime. And the shot, she tried to put a little mustard on it, and
Yeah.
it sailed over the
Oh,
goal.
no.
From that close in
Oh, no.
and hit it high.
That's a
over the
nightmare.
goal.
Shoot.
So
That's halftime.
2-0.
North in the lead
That's right.
in all categories.
North in the lead. King and Barbosa tied at 1.
As we go to the break, come back with us on Nashua ETV.
Oh, that was hilarious.
In 4 days. There was an old woman who lived in a shoe. She had so many children. She didn't know what to do.
Did you have a good day at school?
She gave them some broth. Without any bread.
There you go.
And kissed them all soundly.
Night night.
And put them to bed. Hunger is a story we can end. End it at feedingamerica.org.
Welcome back to Stellos Stadium, everybody. John Collins with Tom King and Jared Barbosa A doubleheader in boys and girls soccer as Nashua North and Bishop Guertin go at it here at Stellos Stadium, in addition to Tom King and Jared Barbosa going at it over yellow cards. Our camera crew is Tim O'Neill and Dylan Smith.
I think Barbosa ought to have a red card by now. Forget the yellow.
It's going to go straight to red?
Go right to red.
I mean,
baby.
I could use him for the second game.
We're going right to red.
Oh, my God.
40 new minutes up
man.
on the clock. We had Bishop Guertin shuttle in and out goaltenders during that first half. We do have Bo
Bowder is back.
Bowder
He
back in
came
there.
back in the game for the latter part of the first half, and he's back in there.
Yeah. He looks.
Jared thinks he's hurt, right, Jared? You think he's hurt?
Yeah. I mean, after that first goal, he came off.
Yeah.
And he was moving a little slow. So I'm thinking that he might be having something, a nagging injury somewhere.
First of two Preston Thompson goals that are the difference in this game. Bo got up very slowly after that first one.
Here's a question I have. How many yellow cards did the Eagles get this year?
Youth soccer team?
No,
No,
the men's semi-pro team.
Oh,
that
the
I
men's
cover.
semi-pro
there's-
team.
Oh, yeah.
Those cards, they fly out like.
Oh, you kidding me? Those
Yeah.
are like giving out like candy.
Yeah, those you're not.
It's
there's no.
two things you can count on in those games.
Yes.
We talked about it before. Yellow cards and swimming and diving.
Swimming and diving. Wow,
Swimming
makes
and
me want to go.
I know. Oh, you should.
Oh,
we should
it's fun.
do.
Oh,
Yeah.
We should
It's
do one of
exciting.
those
We should
games.
do
They're,
one of those
they're,
games.
they're really
Sounds exciting.
good.
Yeah.
Any local people in
Well,
the,
yeah,
on
there's
the
some.
team?
I mean, some college
tons.
kids play in those
Yeah.
games. Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
One of them, former Ryan Hadouche.
Yep. Ryan Hadouche
is-
played this summer, right? He
Yep.
played. Yeah,
Yep.
he's at Riv right now.
Yep.
So yeah, Riviera's got a few players on the team.
Yep.
So yeah, the officials in that league, apparently they have to do a Las Vegas blackjack dealer training so they can whip out yellow cards.
They just hand them out. They just keep it.
Candy. It's trick or treat. Halloween in June actually, because the season's over. But so I wish it was back in more later in the summer.
Yeah, me too, Tom.
Yeah,
Me
I
too.
know.
Me
I know
too.
you did, Jared. I know it's not fun to
It's
see the not many
Yeah.
fans show up on a 50-degree night where they're huddled in with winter coats and ski caps and everything else.
Yeah, and at the same time as youth seasons, it's just that's
Right.
it's
You
not
want to see it. You want to see it where the summer is and the kids will have a chance. Because I've been at a couple of mid-July games that you've had your inaugural year, and it
Yeah.
was a good crowd.
Great crowd.
A lot of kids, the whole
yeah,
bit.
yeah, yep. We'll get there.
On the sideline now, Bishop Guertin with some offensive zone time to begin the second
Yeah,
half.
Here we go, BG. Look at this.
This is it. You're right. And this
we
is
go.
a
front.
shot
Oh
and a
man.
save.
Oh,
Gio's gonna get the whole game off, evidently.
Yeah.
Right?
he might just.
Yeah. Who do we have as this goalie? Do we know?
Let's see.
Who's their backup goalie? Their second goalie?
Let me see. Can you see the number?
No.
Not from here. He's got to turn around. He hasn't had much reason to this whole game.
Yeah.
North playing defense for a change as they chip it toward midfield. Bishop Guertin looking to steal, and they do. Midfield play. Preston Thompson with 2 goals. Breaking in behind the back line of the Cardinals defense on both of them and beating the goaltender.
Oh.
Almost a break in there for North.
He's gonna keep this one in.
Arthur
keep it
Santos,
in?
who's
Yep.
got fresh legs after
And
resting for much of the first half.
Yeah, and he almost was able to use those legs to run all the way in because that
Yeah.
just missed being a break. He was onside.
Samuel Paintsill, number 5, and Santos teaming up there, but they lose control and possession. As
Boy, what a
the-
day here, huh, guys?
Yeah. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Of course, it's
Beautiful.
killer for the for Tim
Right.
O'Neill
Yeah,
and the
yeah.
camera
Yeah, I mean,
crew, but
Right.
it is a beautiful day here. The sun is sparkling off the Nashua River.
Yeah, it's coming right through the trees
Yeah.
there, the light show. And North trying to settle things
wait a
down.
minute, wait a
Hamid
minute.
steals.
Wait a
Hamid
minute.
going to work.
Wait a
In
minute.
traffic.
This is not-
Ryan Hamid, 4
Yeah.
defenders, though, to deal with.
If you're North, that's not the guy you want to see on a break.
Right.
And they all got back in numbers to defend.
Guertin 1 shot on goal so far in this game.
Did we just see it?
Yes,
Yeah.
we did.
Yep.
Yeah. Good start for them in the second half. And again, guys, it's only 2 though. You know,
It
it's
is only 2.
I'm sure
only
they-
2.
I mean, they sneak a goal in there.
Yeah, we have a game.
It's nervous time.
Yeah, it's only 2.
I'm sure they got a little chat with their coach at halftime.
Yeah.
He was not happy.
Talking north?
No.
Oh, the
BG.
Bishop Guertin,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, he expressed some displeasure during the
this.
course of play.
Here we go.
Bishop Guertin with some space to work with. Kick from distance. Bouncer. Fielded.
Two
Okay.
shots.
2 shots. They're building. They are building.
I think it's going to be tough on the wing to try to beat a player like Paintsell on the right
Yeah,
wing.
you're 100% right.
Yeah.
He's super
It's-
athletic,
and that's
quick.
why they're forced
Yeah.
to try the middle, and it
Right.
hasn't worked.
Right.
it
Oh,
works
look
here.
At
Look at this.
Errant pass.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's just that one mistake. If there's
Yep.
one
Yeah,
mistake,
you
they're
make a
back in
turnover. You make a turnover.
Yeah.
See now what Van de Vetter wants to see over the next couple of years is if a team does that to him and makes a turnover like that, they make the other team pay.
Right.
That's the difference where BG is now compared to where he wants them to be down the road. He's
right.
not looking for a state championship this year.
No,
He'd like to see
yeah.
them win 6 or 7 games and make the tournament. They're already at 5.
Yep.
So they have a good shot at it. They just have to take care of business. But that's what he wants to see. He wants to see them be able to capitalize on the opposition, on another good team's mistakes.
Right, and that's the thing is that's why I appreciated the conversation with him and what he had to say was establishing a realistic goal of making the playoffs.
Yep.
But at the same time, that isn't an easy feat, especially after the seasons as we know BG's struggled a bit. So it's a lofty goal. But they are well on their way.
It's a lofty goal, but when he looks at the field and the schedule, he sees that as realistic in a way.
Yep.
And in other words, if they do make it, then great.
Great.
That's
yeah.
a good accomplishment for them, and that's what he wants. That's how he wants them to feel.
Absolutely.
No coach is going to go into a season and say, "I think we're going to win 2 games."
Yeah, right.
You know?
Right.
That's the thing, and they're not going to. This is the best BG team record-wise that we've seen in the last 4 or 5 years.
Right. Yep.
They have struggled.
Yep.
For a while, and Jared remembers the days where Guertin was a
powerhouse.
Yep.
Absolute powerhouse.
So
Those were Hayden days, Tom. Those were Hayden's days.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right, and it's changed now. Why?
Yeah.
Because a couple of other sports have passed them.
Yeah.
All right, football right now is the major sport at Guertin in the fall, not soccer. It used to be completely the other way around until we got to the mid to late 90s.
Right.
I don't know if Bishop Guertin made an adjustment at halftime or the Titans are kind of content to just coast with this 2-0 lead, but the feel of the game has shifted a little bit.
Shifted a bit. And
but you notice this Thompson's back out there, Santos is back out there, Paintsell's back out there.
Right.
So they're looking to try to make their offense their best defense.
Yeah, and you're right, Tom. They are back out there. However, they're in different positions.
Yeah, they're in
there's a
safety
couple.
positions.
Ryan Hamid avoids the official, and a couple of defenders
buddy.
gets a shot away with that left foot. Dangerous play for the Titans.
Boy, you see the talent in Hamid.
Yes.
He's only a junior. He's got another year to go. You see that talent, but also look at that left foot. Now, Jared, you know him maybe better than I do. Does he have the same ability with his right foot?
Yes, he has shown the ability to be able to use both feet.
Okay.
Yeah, but yeah, his strength is that right side. So.
Guertin has had the best of time of possession for the last 5 to 10 minutes.
Yeah.
They have owned the second half.
They
We're
have
31.
owned the second half.
We're almost 9 minutes into it.
Looking for that goal that'll make it a 1-score game.
Oh.
So perhaps they underperformed there in that first half.
Yeah.
Our first look at the team.
Oh,
There's Hamid.
they clearly underperformed. Any team that's won 5 games should be able to play better than they did in that first half. That was an awful first half for Guertin. I'm not going to mince words. I'm sure Tyler didn't either at halftime.
Yep.
That was a bad first half for them. They were dominated.
Yep.
They did not win 50-50 balls, and they allowed 4 breakaways,
Yes.
2 of which North cashed in on.
And some of them, the only thing that stopped them was the offside whistle.
Well, Hamid now with a big interception.
Hamid is determined to get a goal for Guertin.
Or set one up, one or the other.
Yeah. And there's still plenty of time.
Telling
They're
you,
moving.
they get on the board. We got a game here.
Yeah, we really do,
We already
guys.
really do in a way the way Guertin's played already in the second half.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of, are they gambling? Are they moving people up that normally would be back?
Right.
That's the issue. And if they start to do that, we saw that with South the other night when South moved their people up. North took advantage and got the insurance goal.
Yeah.
Right. But
Yeah.
in the limited sample size we've had here in the second half, the few touches that Preston Thompson's gotten, I haven't seen him have the same opportunity to breach the back line as he did in the first half.
Yeah.
Here comes Santos. You see how the
Well, you
4
know
guys
why, John?
behind
They
the
haven't
ball.
had the ball.
Yeah. And
That's
but
why.
where he's playing in a
He's
different
in the
position.
middle. Now he's in
Yeah.
the middle. He's not up. He's not up as the center as
Yeah.
the center striker.
Right.
He's
Right.
in the middle now.
Yeah. As a center attacking midfielder. Interesting move.
Yep.
Interesting move.
Well, Zelenis has
I
moved
think I
him-
would have left him where
He's
he was.
moved him around the whole time. If you remember the other
Here's
night,
a play for Bishop
Yeah.
Guertin
Hamid.
Ooh.
in the middle. Oh, and the Titans cleared away.
Yeah, I would have tried it on the wing there. Paintsel
Yeah.
was cheating up a little bit. I would have maybe tried to cut back inside, but it might have been
Sure.
offsides. Yeah, the other night, Thompson was on the far wing. Remember?
Right.
So they moved him all over.
Onside
we
is
go.
Hamid. He's a chance here.
Oh, the save!
Nice save.
Oh, my. Hamid
Oh,
decides
man.
to go on the ground, probably aiming for the right side, the far corner,
Oh, wow.
and instead he shot it directly on the goal
I'm sure he didn't mean
wow.
to kick it exactly where
No.
he did.
They're pushing, huh, Tom?
But-
That is-
oh,
boy, that's-
man.
Boy,
But-
that's what you want to see
Yeah.
if you're
Yeah.
Guertin, boy. You want to see that.
By
Yeah.
far the best goal-scoring chance of the game for the Cardinals.
Oh.
And now here's Santos. He's got in, looking for a corner, and I think he's going to get it, right?
Yep,
Yeah.
corner
He's gonna get
kick.
the corner kick right after that play.
They've had Maharjan took a couple of these. Let's see. Santos is going to do it, I think, this time.
How are you? We were just talking about John Mata right here, everybody.
Hey, John Mata.
We were just talking about you. Yeah, John Collins goes, is he still with us?
Well, the guy they named the field after, you don't usually get to meet him. Yeah, I did. I'm glad to see you still here. You know, I was good friends with Bernie Streeter, the late Bernie Streeter. You know, they named buildings after him too. So, John, good to see you. You're looking good. You're looking very much alive.
John
Sorry
Mata,
about
the
that.
father of New Hampshire soccer, really. He's if you want to do anything in New Hampshire soccer-wise, John Mata is the guy you got to go through.
And father of Dunkin' Donuts.
Yes. Oh, yeah, no kidding. Yep.
You know, Tom, one time in we had this little gossip column in Tingsboro, Drake at Pelham, where I covered for the Lowell Sun, and I
Yep.
said, I think it was Chronopolis was the Tingsboro police chief for about 25 years.
You had
and
him
his
buried, huh?
sons, I said the late Chief
You had
Chronopolis.
him buried.
And I had my editor, Jim Campanini, had me call him down in Florida to apologize. for
He
that.
made print?
It made print.
Wow.
They said the late. Well, they had named all these streets after him, and then his sons were taking over the fire. He had never come back to visit, you know. So in my whole tenure of covering there, nobody mentioned to
John,
me, hey,
people
still
may go to Florida to die, but until they do it, don't call them late, all right?
Yes, sorry about that, Chief. Like Maxwell Smart. Sorry about that, Chief. And sorry, John Mata. You know, the crazy thing is, though, I haven't met you until now. How many games have I done here and said Mata Field and
Right?
and did you call him to come here just to show me up or what?
No,
mean,
his
it's
grandson
just life's full
is
of-
on the team.
Okay,
Yes,
yeah,
Deli
life's
Ali's on
full
the team.
of coincidences
Yeah.
like that, but. So is Arthur Stellos in the house? Let me see.
All right, what do we got here? Okay, so we got a free
We have a
kick
free
coming
kick
in.
from the 20.
All right, let's see.
Really, you subtract 10 yards, so it's really the 30 or add 10 yards. Time is stopping on the clock for some
Substitution.
reason, for a substitution, but
Huh.
they did the same thing when the goalie change was made. earlier.
Arthur
No.
Santos setting up to take this free kick.
Injury timeout? Where's the player down? Oh, it came off? Okay.
I think it's
Came
just
off.
Was it? Oh yeah, you're right.
Yep.
It was an injury, right?
Came off.
There was. Yeah.
All right, so now we're set to go with Santos at a free kick.
Where you going, Jared? Right
I
at
think
the goal?
he's serving it. Oh, interesting.
Dishes it off.
Interesting. Okay.
Sets
now
up
he-
in
now
the
he's
middle.
gonna
Now he
shoot.
kicks it
Oh.
way high and right.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Too much momentum.
Too much Nashua River.
Yeah, no kidding. But on
That
that
was
play,
way
I think
off.
I might have tried the
Yeah, I mean,
Tried
that
to
was a good
slice it.
spot
tried
right
to
where he
slice
was.
it to the goal.
Shadows are long here at Stellos.
Yeah, and you have to know the goalkeeper, Bowder, in the first half had the sun in his eyes.
Oh, yeah, that didn't help.
Yeah, did not.
Santos dancing around with the ball over here.
Oh,
Some
what we got?
serious
Foul.
body
Yeah.
contact between Santos and the
Yeah.
defender, and that could be another free kick from right there. I think that's a good call.
Yeah. Yep. Goes all over him.
Pass interference if it's football.
Yeah.
Depending on what country you're in, John, it is football.
That's right, huh?
Yeah.
So here we go. Thompson with the free kick.
Yeah. See
About
if he,
25 yards out to the right of the goal.
think he's going to arc one in front to a cutter, maybe. There it
Yes.
is.
Oh.
Oh, good idea. Bishop Guertin, good defense to intercept that. Still putting pressure on her, the Titans. Header into traffic. BG defender boots it away and to midfield. Relieving the pressure for the moment that the Titans have rediscovered after a lot of Bishop Guertin time of possession. Preston Thompson changing directions. Nifty. Paintsel on the wing. Has some space. Cuts it into the
Oh, yeah. Look
area,
at this.
middle
Good
area.
shot.
Oh, okay.
Right at Bowder.
All right. All right.
Bends it. Bowder's right there in the middle.
But all this pressure takes the ball away from Guertin.
Yeah.
Can't come back in the game if you can't get the ball to score.
Exactly. Can't score from back there.
And the Titans continuing their push.
Yeah. Ooh.
Almost springing Paintsel was Arthur Santos, but a BG defender was wise to it. Lopes slides it across. Good ball up ahead. David Pereira slides it on further.
Oop.
Far side, Cameron Rodriguez
his
into the
feet.
corner, controls. Cameron dances, two defenders, and he's
They're
Still
looking
got
for-
got
they're
it
looking for the
back out
corner,
of
and they
bounds
may get
off
it.
of
Corner.
Guertin.
Yeah, they're going to get the corner. They got it. That's what that was all about.
Yeah. Good work.
24-19 to play in the game. 2-0 in favor of the Titans.
Gaurav Maharjan will take another corner kick from the far side, right booting it. Thompson's giving him some space, backing up into where he could make a header play. He does, and it's
Oh.
off of Preston Thompson's head all the way over to this wing. Estevan Arango in the middle.
Good turn.
Off the post
Score.
and in. Goal number 3, Arthur Santos. Wow, after a bunch of shots in the middle of the goal, the Titans go sniper off the post.
Yeah, and I'll tell you something. Guertin had stopped.
As if the
They
whistle
had
had blown.
stopped. They just completely stopped.
That was a little interesting.
Yeah. They
Ooh.
completely stopped. The goalie stood, the players stopped, and it's going to be a goal, I believe. They
What's
put
he
it on the
talking to
board.
Arthur for?
Don't know.
Celebration? Okay.
Well, now, as the captain, Thompson's going to talk to the official.
Huh. It wasn't 100% hostile conversation, but it definitely seemed like maybe there was some chastisement involved for Arthur Santos.
Well, the
after
official
goal.
patted him on the shoulder.
Yeah,
So,
not quite sure what
don't
that
know
was.
what that was
and
all
he
about.
came off the pitch. And he's being kind of held back a little bit from emotions.
Yeah, he's getting a chat right now from Jeremy Zelenis. No, actually, it's Josh Downing. Downing, the assistant coach,
Right.
former head
Well,
coach.
not the reaction you usually see after a guy scores a nice goal.
Interesting.
I
I have no idea.
Don't
There
know what
seems
that
to be
was.
some
Don't
angst
know.
involved.
Now I can see what that would be all about if they took the goal off the board. Yeah,
It's 3-0 though. It counted.
as far as we know.
As far as we know.
I mean, it has to be because what they didn't.
They
goal
didn't do
kick.
a goal kick.
They didn't do a goal kick.
Right.
They took it right from midfield.
Missed the replay. Yeah.
But that's very strange. I mean, Guertin had just stopped,
Just stopped. Yeah.
and it wasn't a free kick.
Yeah.
It was a kick in traffic by Santos after,
Yeah.
as John said, the ball had been kicked around.
And it
couple
looked like
times.
an official's decision that Santos had to come off. Like they directed him to go off the pitch.
And they probably said, well, here's the deal. Yellow card or you leave the field, for now.
Uh-oh. You think there's a yellow?
Well, I mean,
It could have
look,
been.
It was
had the
bad.
look of it.
It was bad enough that he had to talk to him.
I think Tom's right on that one. I think that's probably
That's probably the deal he made.
probably the deal.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Maybe some kind of a verbal altercation was involved that we missed.
Don't know.
So
Yeah.
it's disturbing because it was a nice goal by
It
Arthur
was.
Santos
It
off the
was.
left
Oh!
side.
Paisel with a shove. He's going to
Oh,
get
man.
he is going to get a free kick as that was
That's
a
inside.
hard
Yeah.
shove.
That's
It
a
is
penalty
inside the
kick?
box. It
That's
should be a
inside.
penalty kick.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's got to be.
inside.
Yep.
Oh,
We haven't
man.
seen a penalty kick here in a long time.
Yeah.
And
See
it's
the
been
Guertin number of the player who shoved him.
at least a half dozen games for me. I
He's
haven't
at the
seen one.
he's approaching the 20. Is that 11?
Samuel Paintsill will take the penalty kick after he got shoved to the ground inside the
Whoa,
box.
That was a hard. That was
It
a
was.
tackle, man. That was
It's
a.
that
kind
was
of
a
like he got his
tackle.
money's worth on that penalty
Yeah,
kick shove. But and here he is facing up with Bo, and he guessed the right side.
Yep.
The goalie guessed the wrong side. It's 4-0. Penalty kick successful for the Titans, who are now very comfortably ahead 4-0 with 21-28 remaining in regulation. Talented North team with aspirations to go all the way. The final, the championship game, the goal is November 6th, and I think it's here, is it?
No.
Where is it this year?
It is in Exeter.
Exeter.
Yeah,
Oh,
Exeter.
okay.
The girls are
Exeter.
here. They
The
flip
girls are
flop.
here.
They flip flop from year to year.
I see.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, is that how they do it, Tom?
Yes,
Oh,
yep.
Okay.
If Exeter, if both venues put in for it,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
they just flip flop it.
That's how that works. Okay. Got it.
Exeter's got a chance, the boys' team, to be in that game. They're pretty good this season, from what I saw.
Yeah, Exeter has always got a pretty good.
You know what's a very interesting thing? It's probably no news to you guys, but if you scour through the team's schedules and the results during the season, we're about 7 or 8 games in for a lot of teams right now. You'll see some scores where one team handles one team, and then you think, oh, based on that, they're going to go and beat this team, and you
But
almost never know.
Yeah. You're 100% right. That's what I was noticing the other day. I was surprised to see Wyndham got one over on Hanover 5-0.
5-0.
Yeah.
And some of the scores jump out at you too.
And Memorial beat Guertin 8-0.
8-0.
Yeah,
You wonder
yeah.
what went on in that game.
Yeah.
You know?
Yep.
Because this Guertin team is better than that.
Right.
Now South comes back with a big win last night. They beat Manchester Memorial 2-0.
Right. Yeah, that was a big win.
And was it South that lost 5-0 to somebody, or am I mixing it up with
5-1.
5-1 to
Yeah,
Manchester
Central.
Central.
to Central?
Yeah.
I
Right.
mean, Tom Bellin said before the year, there's about 6 or 7 teams that they could all beat each other and they could all have a
Depends
chance
on
to
who
win
shows up
Right.
that night.
Yeah,
They all-
right?
exactly,
they all
yeah.
have a chance to win it all.
Sam
So-
Paintsill just scored that penalty kick.
Oh.
Takes another hard hit, and they're going to get that free kick?
Yeah.
They are going to get it. People just rubbing Sam the wrong way in the second half.
Literally.
Shoving and rubbing. So here's Preston Thompson. Looks like he's going to take this. Good hustle again by Samuel Paintsill. One of many talented players on this 2022 Titan boys soccer team.
Thompson will not take it.
Yeah, we have listed Junior Reyes Rios
Yeah.
as number 3. Jared's not so
This
sure
is
that's
Jose
the player.
Luis.
Oh, it's
His
Jose
name is
Luis?
Jose Luis, yeah.
He bends one right at the goalie. Unfortunately, easy play for the Cardinals. Or fortunately, if you're a Cardinals fan. Goal kick comes down just beyond midfield.
Switching keepers again, Tom. You see that? Switching keepers, subbing the sub right now.
And
For the Cardinals.
Yep.
don't know if this
Yeah.
is Duran or not.
It's got good height.
Duran's shorter. They're coming in right now with a
Oh.
change.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I was looking at the goalie who was already in there.
This
as
is
far as
Bowder
good
coming
height.
off.
Bowder's just finished. So Duran, Jerry Morris in the game in goal for Guertin, number 11.
Yep, Barter's out. John Mata talking here with the fans about a three-man system. In theory, good idea. Shortage of officials. There just aren't as many.
Yeah.
It's brutal in every single high school sport.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, exactly. Yep.
whole
Everything's
country.
off. There's a shot
Curls
in the
in
middle.
front.
Ooh.
Defender stopped that. I think it was a good play, despite the risk of an own goal, because
Yeah.
Titans were waiting. Titan attacker was
Right.
on the receiving end of that would-be assist. So the Cardinals had a lot of possession early in the half. Saw that flip around. 2 straight goals here in the second half for the Titans to go with 2 Preston Thompson goals in the first half. 17 minutes and 30 seconds to go
Yeah.
in the second half.
John Mata talking about how when he was at Hollis, he got 3 officials for a lot of his games. The three-man system is linesman
Yep.
for the offsides and then the one referee.
Yeah.
Thompson putting on a footwork display.
And there are games where, depending on where the play is, it takes place, where one referee is basically all you need. The other guy just has the game off.
Yeah.
Doesn't do much. Yeah, and that was the case on That was the case on Saturday, where the referee in the far corner in the second half for Guertin Merrimack was attacking. They didn't have the ball much. Guertin dominated,
Yep.
and in the girls, and the referee on this side. On the right side of your TV screen, Guertin was heading to that goal. And here's a chance right here.
Deep in the opponent's goal. Number 5. Too much. Yeah, too much velocity on that. Matthews Ferreira
Yep.
with the goal
Yes.
from a sharp angle. Just went right at the goaltender. It looked like Duran just couldn't handle that kind of velocity. It hit him on the left side and back of the cage. So it's
And
a
it's
5-0 advantage for
And
the
it's
Titans.
now full circle because Ferreira was the one who made the play to set up that goal earlier, the first goal of the game, the play down the middle of the field where the goalie had to come out. And now he gets on the board.
Ryan Hamid coming out of the game for the Cardinals. So the comeback is probably not
Well, it
happening.
looked good
folks.
for a while,
Yeah,
didn't
it
it?
did.
For a little while.
They came out of the locker room
Yeah, looks good for
on
a
a
little
mission, but they just needed to break through with that one goal and make it a one-goal game. And you blink, and now it's 5-0 instead of 2-1. So Guertin with a free kick here, about 50 yards from the goal that they have yet to breach. Curling into the box, an easy handle. How much does soccer cleats go for these days,
Oh,
Jared?
man. I'm telling you, it's insane.
Is it?
It's, oh, man, these kids.
My
they're
guess
now
is I'm
spending-
looking at Preston Thompson's, namely his shoes.
Yep.
They look pretty
Go ahead.
snazzy.
Give me a guess.
120?
No.
Come on.
Yep. Higher.
More than 120.
Yes.
220.
Yes, I would say you're right
Wow,
there. Yep.
really?
Yep.
You got to put a
Yep.
deuce in front of it.
You gotta put it-
220.
And I bet 3 years ago they were 120.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, I went the other day, and I was like, okay, yeah, no thanks.
Are they Ronaldo's personal cleats? 220?
No, now you're looking at yeah,
Now I'm looking at
couple
thousands.
thousands.
Right?
Then you're looking at 1520.
Yeah. Yeah.
And they're made with less material now, so it's
Oh,
like
is that right? Make them lighter?
yeah,
Yeah.
and now you're buying a new pair every
How
year.
about is there any grass fields still in the state? Stupid question, but I
No,
just
there
have to
are,
ask.
Yeah, there are.
Yeah.
There's some, it depends
So
on the
you have
school,
different
John.
cleats for each one?
Depends on the school. Yes, you have to have different shoes. Yes.
Sure. Yeah, you
Yeah.
have different shoes.
Oh, yeah,
That's-
definitely.
Now we're
You
up to
can, yeah.
450.
yeah, right.
And you wouldn't think soccer's an expensive sport just on the the
yeah.
equipment needed.
Oh yeah.
So a free kick for the Titans. 14-10 left to go in the match. Girls soccer on tap next. Bishop Guertin against North right here at Stellos. The night game on Nashua ETV. John Collins with Jared Barboza, Tom King, and our camera crew, Tim O'Neill and Dylan Smith, bringing it to you.
This will be positive for North in the sense if they can keep it at 0.
They want the shutout.
Yeah, they want to shut out. Keep it at 0. That'll be a couple games in a row for, keeping a shutout. So great for the defense, great for the keeper.
And on the flip side, the Cardinals would love to get their first goal in 3 games.
Yeah. Yeah.
Had a 0-0 tie against Merrimack. That had to be very frustrating as the ball bends over the crossbar. Decent bid there by the Cardinals.
Well, you just think back to that chance that Hamid had on the break-in.
Yeah.
Puts it wide or puts
Yeah.
it right on. puts it right on the keeper
Right.
rather than getting it wide.
Could have made it 2-1.
Could have made it 2-1. And we
Could have
would
made it
have
2-1.
a little bit of a different game.
Yeah.
It seemed as though right after that play, Guertin sagged.
They did, and it was just all North to our left after that.
Yeah.
Cardinals are determined, though, to make something happen offensively. In the corner, a little bit too hard of a touch, and it's going to be a goal kick. We got to get another ball out there.
Well,
Keep
there
up
is
to
a
look-
ball. There is a ball boy further
Yeah.
down the
Yeah,
field.
there's a
He's
couple
across
of
the way. There's a couple of them, but
Yeah, there's a couple.
they're not anywhere close to
We
where.
spent all our money on shoes. We don't have any.
Right.
We don't have money for balls.
Right.
We got
That's-
one.
I used to, when my brother was in playing, I did that, and they used to pay me when I
Yeah,
was a
that's
kid.
just it,
yeah.
yeah.
It's more like it.
That's that. Yeah, is that Logan? You gotta tell him, keep up with the play, Logan.
I think that's an NCAA violation, Jared.
Oh, I think that's it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's all coming out now.
That's-
Got to take the trophy away from you.
yeah.
Taking money as a ball boy.
Not now.
No, now anything goes, right?
NIL.
Yeah, NIL. Well, yeah, but only in certain states, though.
Oh, really?
Oh,
yeah.
not in New Hampshire?
Not New Hampshire or Mass yet.
Wow.
Yeah, not
I
New
didn't know
Hampshire,
that.
Mass yet, yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That's why I didn't see Hadoush show up in a limo the other night, right?
Wow. I wish they had the that ability to make money when I was playing baseball at Colby.
Yeah.
Could have sold baseball on ice sponsorship commercials, and it was freezing
They
up
would've-
there.
Collins, they would have billed you. You would
They would build me playing. Yeah.
have been the opposite. Here's a corner
Yeah.
for BG. Save.
yeah.
And nobody's near it.
No. Needed to kick
How
it a lot
close can
harder.
you line up on a corner kick, Jared? Can you,
10 yards.
10 yards from
Yeah.
the goal?
So 10 yards. Oh, are you saying if the
All right,
opposing
so for
team-
example, there was no white jersey near the keeper.
Correct. Yeah. So,
Because they had to start from 10 yards back.
no. So the Bishop Guertin can go as close as they want to the keeper.
Okay, then
as
that's
close
what-
as they want.
and that's what
as
they
long
should-
as they're not in offside position.
And that's what they should have done there.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
you're
They
right,
look-
as long as they're not in an offsides position.
yeah. They just look a
So
little.
if you're north, you keep your defenders out a little bit to prevent them from being
Yeah.
able to move in.
Exactly. Right. Right. Yeah. They're a little. Yeah. BG looks just a little demoralized. you know, it's
5-0.
5-0.
Yeah, this is.
You know.
Yep.
The Titans with another goal-scoring opportunity developing here. Thompson plays it to his left.
Does he get another one? Oh.
Titans still have it.
Here's the question.
Move.
When do you take Thompson, Santos, and everybody else off the field?
I mean, you can afford to do that.
You're up
You
5.
certainly can.
You're up
Yeah,
5.
you
I
can
mean,
afford.
if you want the shutout, I can see why you don't. But then again,
yeah.
But then again, do you want any one of them to get a non-contact?
True.
Or a contact and
Yeah.
injury and then set you back?
That's true,
In
yeah.
a 5-0 game? That's the
Right.
question. And I believe there'll be some substitutions. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of substitutions that are coming in. Right on cue, Jeremy Zelenis is going to change the lineup that he's got out there. There are 4 players set to come in, and I bet and here they come.
There you go.
That whole back line coming out.
And some applause for the
including
regular
Thompson.
players. And Thompson is coming
Thompson,
off.
who was coming off, yep. Nine minutes to play. 5-0 BG North over BG. Girls game, as John said, to follow.
In the middle, the Cardinals trying to set up what would be their first goal, trailing 5-0 with 8:40 to go in this late September 2022 battle here at Stellos. Beautiful weather on a Tuesday. Both players overran the ball to avoid a collision. Number 18, Colin Mills, trying to beat a couple defenders, does a nice job, but BG loses possession to the Titans.
My guess is next year this will be a really good battle. North won't have Thompson, but they do have some good players coming back.
Still have,
Santos is a junior, I believe.
Yeah. They're still pretty young. They're still pretty young.
Yeah, Josh Downing, when he was the head coach, was talking to me a couple of years ago about how young they were and that they had a good future.
Yeah.
Here's a chance and a shot. It's going to go high.
Over the net.
Yeah, I mean, they'll still have Paintsel, Arthur. You know, so, I mean, they're Gio in the goal. They're still David Pereira. Yeah, they still have a team for the next few years.
Painsel's back again, huh? Is he on the six-year plan or
yeah,
what?
I'm with you on that one,
Good
Tom, because
Lord.
I do feel like feel like he's been out there for a long time.
No kidding. No offense to Sammy, he's a good kid, but I mean,
absolutely. He does seem like it's been there for
he's
been
there for a
a
long
while.
time.
Oh,
collision, and what are we going to have
We're
here?
going to have a free kick. Yep, we're going to have a free kick.
John Mata wanted a yellow.
Yep.
Well,
yeah, he could have been.
That's the last thing North wants to get in this game.
Yeah, I mean, he thought it was against Bishop Guertin, but.
Oh, against Guertin, right.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. North's going the other side.
Right.
I'm so used to that first half.
There wasn't anybody really between the ball and the goaltender is what John means there.
So here's the free kick.
Into traffic.
And not a lot of mustard on it.
Headed away by BG's number 4, Malik Agbanamiri.
So this will be North's second straight win over Guertin in varsity sports. They volleyball. Oh no, I'm sorry. Guertin won last night in volleyball, 3-1, ending North's 16-match regular season winning streak, dating back to last year.
Oh wow!
North won the last 8 of last year. They started out 2-8 last year, and recovered to not lose a single match the rest of the season until the tournament.
Awesome.
In the middle,
and Duran reaches up and grabs it.
Good job by Duran to step up, or it could have been 6-0. Bishop Guertin will next play on Thursday at Salem.
That'll be a good rebound for them.
Salem's had a struggle this year. That could be a win for BG.
Well, BG shouldn't hang their heads down too long about this one. I mean, you know, just move on, and they've had a great season. They really have so far.
They've beaten teams on their level. They haven't been able to beat the teams that are above
Right.
them.
Right.
Meanwhile, North is going to be hosting Londonderry here in 2 days.
Okay.
Yep.
That'll be a good one.
Todd Ellis, the head
Londonderry,
coach at Londonderry.
Yes, Todd Ellis.
Who I covered when he was a player at Alvern.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Oh, no kidding. Todd Ellis has been there for a long time.
Yes, he has. Yep.
Londonderry with a
And so have I,
close
Jared.
2-1 loss.
Yeah, you have, Tom, man. Man.
So have I.
Londonderry had a 1-1 tie home against Pinkerton, and before that, a 2-1 loss to Exeter.
Pinkerton is all about ties because Guertin and Pinkerton played a scoreless tie
Right.
on Saturday. All right, we got a free kick here from the 35, so it makes it 45 yards out. It's going to make it to the goal, and it's going to be
good
caught.
grab. There we go. Keep that 0, North.
He's got 7 saves.
Yeah.
Keeping that 0.
Yeah.
So it's hasn't been as if he hasn't seen any action in this second
Right.
half. And 6 of them, or all 7 of them, have been in this second half.
Yeah, and he looks pretty safe in there, too. Good for him.
Another solid game
Got to
from
shoot it soon.
Oh, buddy. Oh.
North's Jonathan
Stop.
Lopes, number 18
Get
on
there.
defense.
Yes. Oh, well done. Good work. Coming out. Yeah.
Clock stops now on the board, 5 minutes.
Lopes kicks it up ahead to number 21. It could be Jacob De Leon.
Yep.
So the World Cup starts November 20.
Yeah. Yes. No,
So,
a Winter World Cup.
Yeah, why
Winter
is
World
it?
Cup.
Why November? Why don't we do
Qatar,
it?
because where it is.
Oh, it's a guitar.
It would be life-threatening to have it there in the summer, I guess.
Yeah.
I guess,
You know-
Oh, yeah.
You know, Thanksgiving used to be a
Yes.
nice weekend to relax, and the end of the fall, everything
No
else,
way, man.
was really easy. Now we got World Cup Thanksgiving, and we also
Yes.
have a high school football championship game on Thanksgiving weekend.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
And we could have a team in there. We could have BG or North. One of the two could be in it. And we have an injury on the field.
Do they play it on Thanksgiving?
No, they're playing the weekend of. So in other words,
Right.
In other words,
The Saturday of
right.
that
And the
week, yeah.
Patriots play on Thanksgiving. They will be on the road at Minnesota that night.
Yeah.
So
Hey, how
it's
about
not,
this promo,
It's not
Jared?
a Thanksgiving weekend for Tom King to sit back and relax on the couch. He'll be busy.
Sorry, Tom. You show somebody pigging out on Thanksgiving dinner, right? You get
Yeah.
gravy all over your face, and you say, it's going to get messy this Thanksgiving.
That's a good one, John.
That's a good one,
That's
John.
a
There you
great
go,
one.
yep.
You got to tell Mr. Mott about that one.
Have a picture of somebody eating turkey and having food all over their face, and the slogan, it's going to get messy this weekend.
This Thanksgiving, yeah.
Yeah, because of soccer.
John's going to go to the Duncan's franchise right now.
Right now,
With
yep.
that one.
That's right. There you go, John. There's your ads. We expect the residuals.
yeah, right.
Either that or a couple of free donut packages.
Yeah. Caramel iced coffee, regular melted sugar, please. Oh, man.
See, I shouldn't say this with the czar of Dunkin' Donuts in southern New Hampshire sitting next to me, but I never go out for coffee. I make my own.
When's the last time you've actually gone to a restaurant, paid for a meal?
Oh! Offsides is the
no.
call.
No, I don't know. I want to see this one. Oh man, that was V-Bob too. I think V-Bob, another senior.
How many people do I know are addicted to Dunkin' Donuts, though? I mean, that's
Well, all you have to do is see the lines.
That's,
Every time I see a line, I think of John
franchise
Mata.
security, I think.
Yeah. I think of John Mata.
There's
and
3 in Hudson now, I think.
and the private island he's got off the coast of Aruba.
Oh, boy. So goal kick coming up here for the Titans. Under 5 minutes to go. Time being kept down on the field. It was the Preston Thompson show in the first half, and that really was enough to secure the victory in the end. A 2-goal first half for the Titans. They've added 3 more here in the second half, including a Sammy Paintsel penalty kick goal after he got shoved to the ground in the box.
Guys, I will exit and go down so I can catch the coaches before they take off for their golf game. So, all right. We will see you guys for game 2.
Sounds good.
Tom King will come back with us for the girls' game coming up at 7 o'clock here on Nashua ETV. Got to check with our executive producer, Pete Johnson, about the channel that we will be on. Tuesday night's sometimes a meetings night, but it's later in the month, so maybe not. It's still 99. Thank you, Tim. No meetings tonight. There you go. So Tom will have some interesting storylines, Jared, involved in this game. I'd love to know what happened with Arthur Santos after he scored the 3rd goal.
Yeah.
He was advised to leave the pitch and talked to by his coach and by the official. He looked kind of dour after scoring pretty spectacular goal off the post and in.
Yeah. I'd imagine, I'm trying to think, if I was in that position, I wonder if it was more, yeah, maybe it was, I don't know, maybe it's just a dispute between another player, perhaps, or, something along
something that went awry in the goal celebration, maybe? Interesting.
Yeah, I probably just put the game.
Far side. Jacob De Leon slides it.
Right. I know. Yeah, he really is.
And Bishop Guertin desperately trying to get that goal that would get them on the scoreboard for the first time in 3 games. They had a 0-0 tie against Merrimack. And the Titans defense right there to intercept. Yeah, you would imagine we're in the last minute.
Yeah.
They let him play near sideline.
Oh, here we go.
There it is.
Over.
3-whistle blast. So for Tom King and Jared Barbosa, I'm John Collins. Thanking you for watching. Congratulations, Nashua North, as their winning streak continues. 6 W's in a row as they dispatch BG 5-0.